Lesson 2. Countable and uncountable nouns. Today, we're going to talk about countable nouns, but what are countable nouns? Please, pay attention to the following explanation. Countable nouns are those nouns that have a singular and a plural form. They can take a or an if the noun starts with a vowel or a number. Here is an example. Banana, bananas, a banana, 2 bananas. Apple, apples, an apple, 3 apples. Look at this sentence. I have 2 apples. And what about uncountable nouns? Let's see. Uncountable nouns are those nouns that don't have a plural form. They can't take a or an or a number. Here is an example. I want milk, but I cannot say I want a milk. I want milks. I want 2 milks. Look at this sentence. I want orange juice. Please, make sure you understand these examples. If not, watch the video again. Let's move on now to questions with countable and uncountable nouns. For questions with countable nouns, we use how many. Here is an example. How many apples do you want? I want 2 apples. For questions with uncountable nouns, we use how much. Here is an example. How much milk do you want in your coffee? I don't want milk, thanks. Task 1. Look at the following nouns and decide whether they are countable or uncountable nouns. You will hear the answers at the end. Are you ready? Do you have the answers? Let's check. Perhaps you're surprised that things like cheese or bread are uncountable, but let me explain it to you. Look at this example. We know that milk is a liquid, and so it is an uncountable noun. But what if I told you a glass of milk? Can you count it? Yes, of course you can. Now let's see some other examples. Bread, uncountable. A loaf of bread, countable. 2 slices of bread, countable. 3 pieces of bread, countable. Water, uncountable. A bottle of water, countable. A glass of water, countable. Cake, uncountable. A piece of cake, countable. Coffee, uncountable. A cup of coffee, countable. Don't worry. If you have any doubts, you can always ask your teacher the next time you see her. Let's have a look now at the adverbs of quantity. We have few for countable nouns, little for uncountable nouns, many for countable nouns, and much for uncountable nouns. A lot of is used with both countable and uncountable nouns. This is how we use them. I have a lot of apples. It's an affirmative sentence, and we use it with countable or uncountable nouns. I have few apples. We use it with affirmative or negative sentences and only with countable nouns. I don't have many apples. We use it with negative sentences and only with countable nouns. So far, we've learned how to use a lot of, many, and few. But we haven't seen much and little. Can you guess how to use them? Try to find out the answer without looking at your book. See you in class the next day. Bye!